Mike Mancini with PPCVideoTraining.com. Thanks so much for joining us. Today we are talking about step 2 of our Google Ads optimization series. And the next step is to record your stats. Let's get started. So before you make any changes to your Google Ads campaigns, you always need to have a starting point. If it is a brand new campaign that you have never even turned on, then you can probably skip this step. However, if it's something that's been running for any period of time, you need to make sure you keep your statistics so that you can know what's going on before you make any changes. And the reason being is if you don't know where you're at and you go and make a bunch of changes and something gets worse, we need to figure out why that was, or be able to figure out how to undo those changes. So we want to be able to have a starting point with our statistics, with what's going on in the account, so that we don't have that happen. So here is a quick statistics spreadsheet, and below this video there is a link in there to another one of our YouTube videos where we show you how to use this spreadsheet and where you can download that spreadsheet as well. So go ahead and take a look at that. With that said, what we're going to do is, in this particular spreadsheet, we are measuring things like impressions, clicks, click-through rate, average cost per click, the total cost, conversions. Now these beige columns are actually formulas where it will calculate for you. The average position that the ads have been showing in, calls, because we do measure calls for our campaigns. We have our search impression share here. We have our total leads, which is website conversions and calls. Now, if you don't have these, go ahead and just enter in 0. The total cost per lead, and then change this to account to something else that we just keep on there for measuring. So before you get started, I would just put your start date here. And if it's, right now it's November, so maybe I would take and put in all the statistics from January 1 up until this point, because I don't want to go back too much further. And the reason being is searches tend to change over time, and I don't want something from 3 years ago clouding what's going on with the campaign right now, especially if optimization has not been done before. So I might take, let's say, if it's a campaign that's spending $1,000 a month, I might only go back 6 months. If it's something that's been spending $500 a month, I might go back a year. Whatever it might be, just put the start date in here, or the dates that you're doing it from, so maybe January 1 to November 1, and fill these numbers out. We want to make sure that what we're doing is not going to adversely affect the campaign, because there are optimization changes that you can make that might not work as well for your campaign as it might for others. And that's why we always measure our starting points. Then we can make some changes, go back, enter in some new statistics in here for the next time period, and we can see if it actually has improved. We can see if it's improved everything from impressions to in clicks. Maybe our cost per click goes up or down. Hopefully our conversions go up, and maybe our cost per lead goes down. So that's how we keep an eye on it. So once again, you can put anything in these headers that you want. Really quick, I'm going to show you where we get that information for our spreadsheet. So as you can see, impression, clicks, CTR, average CPC, cost, all conversion, cost per all conversion rate, average position, search impression share, and our changes. These, once again, these are column headings that we prefer to use. And if you don't see those here, you can just go to columns, modify columns, and you can, under performance, you can find the clicks, cost, impression, CTR, average CPC. Under conversions, you can see all conversion, cost, all conversion rate. And under competitive metrics, you can get the search impression share and average position. Once you check all of these, it will add them over here. You can click and drag these into any order that you would like to put them in. Then once you're done, click Save Your Column Set, and you can type in anything in here. You can type in custom or whatever you want and click Save and Apply. And then you should see the columns here. Now this is at the campaign setting. We're not in the ad groups or in the keywords or anything. And then you just go up to the date and you can change whatever dates you want to run. So I would take this statistical information, enter it into your spreadsheet here as a starting point, and that will get you going. So make sure you subscribe to our videos so you be notified when our next optimization video comes out, which should just be in about 48 hours or so. Also below here, you'll see a link to our other YouTube video about this stat spreadsheet where you can download a copy of it. And we hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to our channel or share our video with someone who might find it interesting. Or if you know someone who's in need of PPC or Google Ads services, please let us know. We'd love to help. Thanks so much for watching.